niche was kept and named, say, your friend Afrobeat. The whole world knows Afrobeat from where? Africa. Nti minimum there. With that identity, no, it was a success built from ground. Nti say Obi be initiate an agenda. All right. It's up to us, Obi be to us, so now say the stakeholders will make sure say the legacy lives on. Sometimes in live no matter the initiator and answer whoever invented this genre and what group of people are. But the mistake was they wasted their time focusing on who brought it.
Hey.
Wasted our whole time on who brought it, who did that, who invented that. Whilst the clear niche, of making sure the legacy lives on was abolished. Enti, never blame no ma who started or who initiated who the group of people are or more initiated this agenda to get here. But I blame people are or more the administrative side of the business, the stakeholders. I'm sure, sir, if Sony Music wants to sign artists from Ghana, they will confront somebody. Who would they confront? Those are the people that they could have projected that agenda with the links they had to make sure that some of this plot, they won't confront regular people, they won't confront the black, they will confront the people or more outside the box. You see, when we're talking about outside the box, so we call bonnet or not bonnet. But when you're an interpreter who would defend and see things from there, the client is wrong or and I say they're wrong, no, but finding ways that cutting years of jail, down. Why not the fact?
Lawyer.
So the problem is not even the people who brought the game out. The problem is the people who couldn't see beyond, say, in the next 10 years, Africa will be the best place, and I say the tapping market. So they should regulate it and force that genre being put in their spot. What's your saying?
Mm-hmm.
Twitter, Twitter as a whole, in the airport. They had people in Ghana, they pay. Officially, they represent Twitter. That same way, if Spotify or Ghana, they have people also regulate space for them. That same way, most of these apps are a streaming sites, can I say, also people are regulate your money. But the funny thing is, I don't know the kind of contract some of these people have because they don't even come out. They don't let individuals know say they exist in Ghana. There are so many companies, even if you'll be shocked, say Facebook or Brunch or Ghana. So if these people are working for some of these companies, what sees them from opposing some of these things and making sure that young Ghanaians are benefiting and are in Chima also making sure the legacy lives on. When I came back from US, that was after COVID. On the COVID, she missed the US. And I went on tour, visiting these YouTube companies, the ASCAP, Audio Max, they call me now. They call her now. I wanted to make sure, sir, the content is on their platform. How do I get my content? Only to realize that we don't have any of Ghanaian journalists or any of this platform. And I asked her, so how do we register our music? So we register our music if as a hip hop artist or whatever. So what about highlife? What about Hiplife? Then I realized that there is a problem. And in years to come, we'll have a problem. Then they had no Afrobeat as a genre on their platform. Fast forward a year back, after a year coming back to Ghana, they call iTunes me who Afrobeat. And me back Ghana, no, I campaign about this thing. Say, we should let our focus go on making sure say, our music is classified on these platforms. When I was moving from radio to radio station, propagating this agenda, the focus wasn't turned on. You know where the focus was turned?
No.
Kwame Eugene, ne other people are throw shades at Guru. Then I realized that there is a problem. So, me, I propagated this agenda right from after COVID, and nothing to show. So, say, now people are coming to realize that we are stuck back, not because of that we don't have a agenda or we don't have the capacity of kind of sound we produce, but we lack the plug. Academics, Grammys, the Bema slot, and Ukraine, they did not recognize Hiplife. The Hiplife woman there, then I stand to be corrected. Hiplife woman, the hip hop, wine in this new genre, yeah, the new generation that they buy can be fine, like can find it in. So to me, the problem here is the stakeholders and the people where the mouthpiece to some of these companies. Or one propagate any of this agenda to them. If they did, it can result in coming with the year everything. They now call Hiplife. So I think that our people have done their best. Whoever brought it done their best. Yes, so you have did your home any edit here. I can't lie about
West
that.
Gold
The
106.3
DFC banner,
Osheye.
the former DH, but because of Hiplife, we can boldly say the yes, so yeah, we put them.
At a point, no, what try say one boys maybe, we saw more fin and your my juma. Na minima says still no music business no. Apart from what I said, I will tell you more. Business no as a whole no. Minima says still a woman.
Yeah, to me, dear. Once what food does now, in the house. Music is my first love. I am still in it, but and to say the na TSA, my whole life full-time job no, and to say, well, now no, acquire school, business room, other business getting and ya need money, but you know no, at the end of me, major focus no cost the coin be so no, division of whatever. Ebe apply nti also when saba continue katanya me you need a lot of things. I know sir there's a time ebeba ye nyina yebeko full time eno de but for now no after 1 year no I'm sure sir I'll go full time but me wom say last year me drop pay enye nwanwa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the funny thing is still no, the energy and the love you saw. You can't tell me say Jay-Z adwuma or yin na so beto Kanye West. I say sometimes we should business mind. See, sometimes I will tell we read between the lines say life would 50 years what they are now they perform and yeah no one the happened to even Michael Jackson when he got to that age and what didn't perform. So when you get stuck with the only thing you have is music, what we say, you start getting into other things, taking in other drugs just to maintain the energy. What they make well, and then yeah, now even no near ma na sebi and no, it's hard to count on that own team because tell Ubo shows 24 would mean now. Go near would now and now Ubo 6 shoes, 4 shoes, would madam and not without that because then I could not stage no so no found our brew. Professor don't come work from. Yeah, the guys said we be both show for Saturday. After then, there be no keep control.
Hey.
I can want them. Now one time, let me will Kumasi. Let me will show Saturday, we will show Saturday, we will show to Accra. Imagine Kumasi to Saturday, find how many hours? They said night to. If you can't walk here, it was too very. You too very, only you too young, pa. Now, you one of those days, not final something.
Yeah.
Takwa kwan to Kumasi na enye na afi na omu ya misi etimi tua ne akɔhye ayi anwea na ya hyehyɛ eno sa no mujahye nti won kae o ukoduru hɔ na no one say trauma ewom they want you to be on the stage na ho took off free stage na onia pa ho hwe fo
Chale kakra wajinti
kakra waji ntio ezi ubo wie because be bo wie na me wo Vienna show bo me bought takwa die di wie na me be pie Vienna like they thought say if you are crying about na media and one na me go omu be be free
easy
me be free me just take me be me na na me trouser di na afa ku me be me name cause me be na ya wa edi me bola na some fun big na say it seems no problem one me say I work oyi ne cardigan ono pere of 40 oyi ne cardigan ono so na wabu o tiri hu say yo akwa no guru performing nyina fa akon sa ena oyi ne cardigan na meje e de tire me sisi afi ame baba me number still na me kuku and sometimes ye performing na amamfo fi se bi a se bi oyi kura oh you cry ye omu fi se kura show mo se dey you
omu ni bi ekoso
na ni be mu ate
Maguru amamfo feel say o fight industry no too much. I mean, it all started with award schemes and all that. But any wakwaba you who say there is something wrong with the industry because I mean TRC wire Jenna 30 years still any category I was streaming platform so now I was say ya na ebeye Emma ayeye na yenye. Do you think say in Kabo Mankasa any industry no man creative arts industry no in Kabo ni man
me moment there and Kabo mo and Kabo minimo the vision goes on. You see the legacy must survive. And Kabo no enye by force of famous enye by force say mama what I deserve because you have other options. But the legacy must live on. Legacy near the way. The future of the future of Ghana music must be protected. You are not protecting it. What is happening is you are rather destroying adia unananamo. Yeah. You see, let's be real about some of the things I tackle. Why? Ntiana me pushy pressure on them on awards. Because I realize that there is a problem. And individuals, no, one day, the artist could share. If you say social media, I see a list artists with the most awards.
Yeah.
And can imagine, say, over 10 years of my career and the back to back, I am giving the deserved things. And can list me beka hobi. And can Ghana for artists no more honor. Say artists you two pen a one list as well. And we could be three because me so me ka home.
Yeah.
So whatever they did, no. They over few say be I mean na my bro, but the legacy no na wudum no. Cause when we are projecting the numbers on big platform, which is Africa, we are recognizing Africa. Ukrum artists year 2 in top 10, and they could have been 3. And now numbers game. Into the legacy no you protected, which is the standard that you live a kind of music. Right now, when you say, "What drop a highlife crowd now when you I say, "Would you hear me?" Oh yes, Tafu Newman. Obi if you say, "A come na didn't be or more person or more buano." Check the line. This guy is doing a typical high life. One, but Ujna afar they think say yeah. Boy, no, come in the piano, sir. Ukoma. I say anything guitar won't be a she demuno with your qua. And no, that same energy normally receive some of the artists. Would they make me body and your nice? Would they be all singing or two low tempo beats up and you say with the on kahon with the see the Grammy. Wahoo yang the stakeholders no yama adeɛ na yɛ ɛnyɛ street view ɛnyɛ fɛ ɛnyɛ de ɛwɔ ya dream mu because if you say deɛ yɛbɛhwɛ ne deɛ na ɛmfiri Ghana no all about the same thing o ne deɛ the best. My question is, why are we feeling inferior with ourselves on the producer? Say, the nyom no ba, upama, wesked nyom or to nanka, china or toa. And with the that for nyom no be. Meanwhile, the same thing on all two. So, our problem is, accepting say the legacy or see protecting. Now your value say we are there, oh dear no. Appreciate it. Let it be first on your list. Like every year, no omoba masquerade party, omoba so muti Ghana.
Oh yeah,
like the trumpet and people playing, and takrade promote that genre. Funny enough, are we still going to be like how many songs no more born fresh in the year and the review? No? Most of the songs on the bono will become near 2-3 artists in him no more born frequently. So what about we having like 10 artists in my highlife and I Hiplife, I hit it. And now I Hiplife, and I say we colo. I say we deal with him. They're wrong.
Yeah, but that's it for your time. Yeah, that's it. We really appreciate your time. Watch your name na Mr. Say na what's your corner. We be in swap. You best sign Afro. All the best in your education and all your businesses.
I mean, sure.
So Guru and Morten Nkano, he's spoken at length, and I think he's made a lot of sense in the submission. Uli, what did you make of Guru's submission?
Yes, I think he's said it all. for example today more the Hiplife journal no disagreements are not all the originator of Hiplife no one must say Hiplife no you do baby you do. I think he's making 100% sense with that because again say yeah I'm sure the matter now we know where we are because we even started pushing our journal before these Nigerians started the Afrobeat movement. Say actually even back then in the early 90s no now you host Ghana at 50 or Ghana celebrations in the UK and all of that. See, the engine was there, it was strong. But every day, every day, people on TV, the Reggie, na Panji, Hiplife belongs to me. It doesn't belong to you. We were doing before people came.
Basa.
And that's Basa. As some unity, one and
Sisi any yes, I could dance or king.
Dance or king.
Almost say Stone Boy, almost say Shatawale, almost say I want.
Internally, it makes it nice, but externally, it is destroying whatever we want to push, and that is what is affecting our Hiplife. I think up to date, I am a dinde share up and coming as maybe Sunday. Or I be doing work or Hiplife. Not I wonder why awards. They will tell you if they get to the category of Hiplife. It is just there because we have the understanding. Oh, Hiplife music came from Ghana. That is the understanding we have. But deep down, they find it hard to even put people at a hip hop position, Hiplife position, because of the conversation around it. Indeed, my guru look, and if we had the unity come together and work for us, there actually it will be very very important. But in all this also, I think school no work on Wabwan because if you listen to his interviews and compare it to back then, you know that there has been a lot of maturity, and even his answering of questions and stuff, he's been doing very well. And not just say when he came and he was talking about when he went to YouTube and Spotify and all those places, when he was talking about the things we should use to better our industry, we are still busy about his beef with Kwame Eugene, why he's beefing a small boy. And I think it's true because that interview, maybe I didn't watch the full interview, but the excerpts that came out were basically the time he was talking about Kwame Eugene. But these things were things he said that we never paid attention to. Even I remember, even during that time, we also paying attention to why Singles left his camp and all of those things. But he was talking about important things that we could have used to better our industry. Because I think we all can take a clue out of it and see the important ones and projects.
All right, SK Belly, he's right here in the studios now. Before we do that, remember, Guru has surprised me. I mean, he's spoken so well. Guru, I mean, concert na Charlie.
Yeah, Nana. He has been in the game for too long, and when you know him, and Adibia say you need to go from that. I mean, for me, Onyemu, yeah, and he has had a lot of experiences due to the fact that on Ponorika there or US, or Chinchima, all these streaming platforms, companies, he wasn't able to even find any of our journals in their a very shameful and very sad an industry. Wow, for so many years, even Hiplife is 30 years. You spoke with Oil Reggie, they don't even have a plan now. As at now, like Hiplife when you're 30 years, by now they should have planned. Even the planning should have been last year. The planning should have been last year. Now, even adding powder way. By now, oh, okay, some a workshop being pull kodo. How the youth in a city and Afrina. Because right now, a lot of artists, they are swaying on a woolly can. When you ask them about they all say me Afrobeat, me they don't, they don't want to say me a Hiplife and I'll say they be with them. It's very bad. By now, no, in case a workshop you be look oh, Hiplife no any deal. On no day sumna then you push more oko. They. So we have a workshop and woman brady no be with them. And I don't think Reggie or Fred one or two people they will turn him down. A routine now or they are also the pacesetters. When you call them, they will come on board because they have a very big influence on Hiplife. And when they started, in also called. So when you reach out to them, I don't think they will actually turn you down. ABR, the goal you want to achieve, you can achieve them. But now, you won't be share how a hip hop, we celebrate hip hop, hip life. Why a baby basa, a guru okay, also there. If he's a funny man, crap, or full feed or comedian and a hip life umpuna win a high life. High life put on put it who cry. It's really sad.
Right.
Our industry is really going down. Very sad. HCC how Nigerians they are flying now. For me, I am your because Nana we have good artists. Talent wise in Ghana, were a lot. But see, Nigerians, they've been able to structure themselves very well and they are flying. Ghana, baby, the will see that what is kind of bad Ginedy.
Yo, yeah, that's the Super Eagles are indeed flying. Okay, so back on Facebook, Nicholas Maxon, was you do all my boss. Thank you very much. Orani Taylor, was he blessed God for this show. God bless you, Omane. And CK Kingsford, was it very nice. Thank you, CK, for your message. Boga.
Did are you?
No size.
Guru NKZ. Wow. Wakaso. I tell you, Wakaso, pop, and the most saying I attest to that fact and the more maturity in what he said. Very, very important point as I wait to more address. Okay. And with this issue about Hiplife and highlife, I sometimes blame the whole industry, including the artists themselves.
How am I then?
Very good. SSF like 80 and you celebrating 30 years, right? That's a 3 decades, right?
30 years and y'all grow.
Very good. This time I check on social media. All the great artists in India, including our young grandpapa Reggie Raston, Guru, Obrafo, Lokenya, right? Or for the main film. Said that I claim that I came one are well represented Hiplife man. None of them has maybe celebrating this kind of 5th and this anniversary. None. There are you. And we any process here.
They've not even made a post.
None. And last year, when hip hop was celebrating their 50 years anniversary, our very own people, this like came in Samrubini were all over posting about it, talking about it, including Kwame, Kofi. And then that's it there are you. Sometimes they were too strategic and deliberate, yet to me a champion a certain course. You understand? Or they to me push a certain course. Or they are legends and one my general hip life and or you're attractive. You understand? I expect that by now they'll be talking about it hugely, massively. To tell the younger ones the hip life is never dead. And it can never be dead. Like it can never say that Yem to me and the hip life is dead. Yem to me and the master. You understand? Or I don't want all my general or you're attractive. By way of talking about it. You understand? Memfa one on twenty. Are you hip life in or a journey be one? Yansan Yankafa. I tell you. Yansan Yankafa hip life. Willie might disagree with me. But then see,